Commander Zara Chen felt the familiar vibration of the research vessel Endurance as it dropped out of hyperspace near the Kepler 442 system. She had been studying the unusual energy readings from this sector for months, but nothing could have prepared her for what appeared on the main display. "Commander," Lieutenant Torres called from the communications station, his voice tight with concern. "We're receiving a distress signal. It's not from any known human colony." Chen moved to his station, her boots clicking against the metal deck. The signal was weak, fragmented, but unmistakably alien. Through the static, she could make out what sounded like multiple voices, speaking in harmonious tones that seemed to blend together like a choir in agony. "Can you clean it up?" she asked. Torres worked his console expertly, and slowly the message became clearer. Though the language was foreign, the universal translation protocol kicked in, revealing words that chilled Chen to her core. "Please, anyone, the devourers have come, our worlds burn, children dying, need help." The transmission cut off abruptly, leaving the bridge in stunned silence. "Where did it originate?" Chen demanded. "Approximately 12 light-years from here, Commander. The Veil Nebula region." Chen knew that area well. It was supposed to be uninhabited, a dark expanse where few ships dared to venture. But if there were sentient beings there, beings under attack. "Set course for the source of the transmission. Maximum speed." "Ma'am," Torres hesitated, "shouldn't we report this to Earth Command first?" "We don't have time," Chen replied grimly. "Send the message to Command, but we're going in." The journey took 18 hours. As they approached the nebula, their sensors began picking up massive energy signatures and something else. Ships. Hundreds of them, all bearing the same angular, predatory design. The devourers, Chen realized with growing horror. "Commander," came a new voice from the science station. "I'm detecting multiple planetary bodies in this system. 3 of them show signs of recent bombardment. The 4th. Officer Park's voice trailed off. "What about the 4th? It's under active assault. I'm reading massive population centers being systematically destroyed." Chun watched the tactical display update in real time. The Devourer fleet was enormous, easily 1,000 ships strong. Her single research vessel, armed with only basic defensive systems, couldn't possibly make a difference. But she couldn't just watch an entire civilization die. "Open a channel to the planet," she ordered. When the connection established, the same musical voices from the distress call filled the bridge. "Unknown vessel, please retreat. We are grateful for your response, but you cannot help us. Save yourselves. This is Commander Chin of the Earth vessel Endurance. We received your distress call. We're not leaving." There was a pause. Then, with what sounded like surprise, You are the Deathworlders?" The term caught Chin off guard. "We're humans, if that's what you mean." "Yes. The legends speak of your kind. Warriors from the deadly world of endless storms and crushing gravity. But you have only one ship." Chun smiled grimly. "One ship that answered your call. But we're not alone." As if summoned by her words, space began to ripple. One by one, human vessels dropped out of hyperspace around the nebula. Destroyers, cruisers, battleships, the entire Third Fleet having received the forwarded distress signal and raced to join the Endurance. Admiral Morrison's voice crackled over the comm. "Commander Chan, I see you found us some work." "Indeed, Admiral. A civilization needs our help. Then let's give it to them. All ships, battle stations. Today we show the galaxy what happens when someone threatens the innocent in human space." The Devourer fleet, clearly not expecting this massive response to a simple distress call, began to turn toward the human ships. But it was too late. The Deathworlders had arrived, and they had brought their fleet to action. As the first salvos lit up the dark nebula, Chun realized that this single SOS had changed everything. The galaxy would learn that humanity's greatest strength wasn't their technology or numbers. It was their unwillingness to ignore a cry for help, no matter how distant or dangerous the source. The battle for the Veil Nebula had begun.